It's a video response for Savage. Savage responds. If anybody watching this wants to check out his video, if you go to the most recent Lambdog 76 video and see in the comments, you'll see the new channel for Savage Response. Good stuff. And tangent topic, but one that's important, I think. What became, and this is very observant, what became of Lambdog the Libertarian? I think I have to, I have to agree with you that YouTube was an influence on my jaunt, dipping my toes into libertarian culture, libertarian policies. Within that escapade, I encountered some moral flaws. And how do I put it? Gulch. I found there was a flaw in the morality of, Randian philosophy, Ayn Rand's philosophy. The whole self-interest, self-ish type policies of it. Gulch had me in, I believe there's a particular scene where people are assisting each other move, and they're actually exchanging monetary tokens for helping out. So I've got 10 coins in my pocket, a la John Wick. I help you move your couch, I give you a coin, so on and so forth. When I first read that, I was into that book, into everything to that point. And I think I didn't necessarily identify with it as a winner. I don't see where I'm a supporter of Hank Rearden, or let me rephrase, I don't see myself as Hank Rearden, but I do view myself as, say, a manager of a Hank Rearden type company, being on the winner side. But somewhere along the way, absent of all that, within, say, like the Rothbard Institute, and I read Rothbard and several other Austrian cheerleaders. And there comes a point where the system becomes flawed. Like the law of the jungle is separate from humanity. Selfless service to the community. And that was my hitch. Now, why I have that and why that particularly changed, several natural disasters in my area, my own personal feelings, people in my own family having these particular flaws that I believe they would be left off in the cold otherwise. Other big thing, Peter Schiff and the Koch brothers, some of the biggest libertarians at the time. I don't know where they stand now. The things that Peter Schiff said about the environment, I found deeply troubling. My standpoint and my philosophy on the environment are most certainly left-wing, and we need to define center before you start with the left of center to me, and I don't mean that in a hostile way. I just want to find an agreement where we're at, because center, as Backwoods has pointed out, center has most assuredly moved. I believe that if you've seen his video, he's definitely given me the benefit of the doubt, one of which you correctly point out I do not deserve. I am definitely further left than I was at other points of the Lambdog 76 YouTube channel. But there are some core beliefs that, far right wing and libertarian policies can't resolve for me personally. Now, if we stretch it to the point to where would I consider myself progressive, I don't feel that I fit in a progressive standpoint. The whole people automatically declaring that they're a particular thing, so they immediately get those rights and they get love bombed and all that other stuff. I'm not there, but definitely from what I can tell in our little consortium, certainly I think the most left in our friend group. Anyway, thank you for the response. I really, really, really want to continue this conversation. All right, take it easy.